Hi everyone, Shell here, Shell's Nails. Today we're going to do some Hello Kitty nails. So these are the charms, and this is also a collab with the lovely Mrs. B. So, Mrs. B doesn't like brown. Now technically these aren't brown. Technically these are nude. But I thought I'd do a nice nudie set, but we're going to zhuzh them up a bit. So wait and see. Now, these three have two, yes, these ones have three, these three have two coats, right? These have one coat, because when I put the second coat on, I'm going to put something into the second coat. So this is how we're going to zhuzh them up. Obviously, if you've seen the thumbnail, you might have seen them. These are the two polishes we are going to use. So this is the nude, which is 014, although the numbers mean absolutely Scooby-Doo, but they do have nudes in the big 40 mils, so I'm running a bit low on that one. It's a nice, as you can see, it's a nice nude. You can use it with one coat and have it like a, you know, like a builder gel. Oh my god, I'm sweating. Right, okay, doke. So that's that one. This one is the XJ and the pointy bottles. I'll link what I can, but I can't always find them. And this says it's a 12D, which is 05. And it's like a coffee ambery colour. Gorgeous. Oop, take that off. Obviously we've already used the nude. And I've showed you the little doofus. Why am I sticky? Sticky. Gloves on. That's why I'm sticky. Right, I can't remember what attempt this is. Oh god, I swear to god, I need to stop doing this video because my husband's chasing the dog round. The next door neighbours have just started drilling. It's bloody about 6 at night, honest to god. Right, let's get that mixed in a bit. So we've got all the metal particles. Right, get that on my brush, get it on the end, and then swoosh it up the nail. Then wipe your brush, get it again. We're going to do it again, and we're going to swoosh it the other way. Okay, this is better. And then we're going to do it again. Should have swooshed it that way, but I didn't. Right, so that's a bit of a flame. Right, and then just drag this polish down over to cover the bottom of the tip. Just keep wiping your brush so that you've only really got the magnetic polish. A cat eye rather. You know what I mean. Right, that's gonna have to do, because I ain't doing it again. So light it up. You'll see it's like an ambery colour. Lovely. Like that. Get that shit in the lamp. Right. Oh, I've just turned it off. Well done, Michelle. Right, I'll try and do another one, just so you can see again what I was pushing me luck like, trying to do 2 in a row, aren't I? Like I say, you don't want this too thick. It's just something for you to run your brush through. So get it on the end of your brush. Like so. Okay, and then just a wee one there, and that will do it. Pull it to the edge. There we are. Right, give it a zhuzh. Nice and orange. Just like a flame. There we go. So that is those two pretty much done. We'll probably put a couple of gems on the top, we'll see. So now we need some more of this. Just going to wipe my brush because it's obviously got the nude in it. I'm going to run out of this one, I know by the... That'll do. Then, now I need to mat these. Right, so the first one, give it a wipe. I don't want me polish to spread. Even though we're doing it on a mat, it's got an inhibition layer, so just give it another wipe. I could have used the Russian mat actually, I never thought. There we go, that'll do. That'll do, shmoo. So we're going to do one of the double Frenches. So I'm going to put that in the middle. Well, middle-ish. Just put it wherever you want. Depends whether you want it higher, lower. And it doesn't really matter if the line is straight, because we're going to be curving the edges. A little curve there, and then a little curve there. Okay, that one's a little more. Come in a bit, go across there a bit, and then however far down the sides you want to go. Personal preference really. I like to be able to see the polish a little bit further down. Like so. Then we're just going to fill this bit in. There's plenty of polish on there, so just use the polish that's already on it to fill it in. And then it'll not be too thick. A little bit further down. That will do, I think. Yep. And then you're just going to flip it over. You're going to do the same with this side. Little arch. And just bring it up as much as you want it. But I wouldn't make it too thick. And then the other side. And just fill the bits in. Right, now that I've got that one there, I can see that that one needs to just go in a little bit. Just there. So that doesn't look too bad, does it? It's a teeny weeny thicker on that side, so I'll just go up there like so. That's not bad. Right, that'll do. That'll do, shmoo. Let's light it up. Find that lovely bronzy orange colour. Lovely. That'll do. Smash it. Right, that's that one done. So then we are going to do an outline on this one. You can use a longer brush if you want, whatever your little heart desires. There you go. Just keep going down the sides. Just anchor your fingers though. You can see my hands are shaking. So it is possible to do shaky hands. You just gotta. Right. Let me see. So that one's a bit thicker, isn't it? So just thicken this one a bit. It's not bad. What you'll find is if you get your brush near it, it'll just attach to the gel. You know, you're not having to redraw the line or anything. You're just going over what you've already created. And then around the top. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Right, let's light that up. Could be better, but hey ho, shit happens. In the grand scheme of things, it's not the end of the world if it's a little bit wonky or something. There's no it's perfect in life, is it? Zoom. Zoom this side up. All that bright orange. Lovely. There we go. Get that shit in the lamp. So 60 seconds for that one. And then what was this one? This one is the French. So again, you can use this same technique. Draw a line. If you want, you can just use the bottle to do the bottom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then curve the edge up. But again, I've always got my hand somewhere leaning. And then just let the brush do. Let the brush do the work. I mean, everything takes practice at the end of the day. I used to hate doing Frenches. But I won't lie to you, when I don't like doing something, this is me all over. If I don't like doing something, I don't avoid it. I usually don't like doing something because I'm not very good at it, right? Which is, you know, part of the course, isn't it? If you don't want to do something if you're not very good at it, you don't think you're very good at it. But I just find that if I practice something over and over and over that I'm not very good at, then you soon get better at it. You know? Practice makes better. Not perfect. No such thing, remember? Oh, it's getting warm in this room. Right. Jump-a-jump. Light it up. I'm hoping you can see it lighting up. Hopefully I've zoomed in. Zoomy, zoom, zoom. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that looks nice. Lovely. Right, so I've got this one. I'm going to just put a little bit of animal print on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You probably won't see them bits, but hand's super shaky today. A little bit up the top here. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. A bit at the bottom. Actually, I'm not going to bother with any at the bottom. I don't think you'll be able to see it much. That'll do. So, a line, and then another line that way. Then it goes that way. Got less real estate on this bit. So, a line in there. Come on. And now just have a line in there. So you want some bits of it that's thicker, and some bits that's thinner. It's not bad. You just want a few lines here and there on the sides. Just the other little touches. There we are, that's not bad. This one we're not going to do much to. We're going to put a little charm on. I'm going to use my thick stuff to put it on with. I do like this stuff because it's nice and thick and it means that the charm won't go anywhere. So I'll get a decent amount on there. And then we're going to get, oh, there it is. Plonk him on there. And that just says, hello kitty. Isn't that cute? There we are. So put that there. Get that in the lamp. Turn that off. Turn it back on. Then this one we're going to put some gems and flowers and stuff on. So I've got these from Sparkle Supplies. Sparkle Supplies. And then I've got some little flowers there, which I like the look of. Those little ones there. And I have some yeah, some of them caviar beads. Jeez, Michelle. Right, so I'm gonna put this where I want it. So I want a swoosh going like that. Dum, dum, dum. So that's all I do. I just put this more or less where I want it. And then I just slap stuff on. I'll go and get you over there. Let me grab a quick drink because my mouth is... Oh, coffee, lovely. So then we're going to just build it up. And when I say build it up, I just mean there's no rhyme or reason. This has also got not just gems in it. Oh, yeah, man. I needed that one. And it's on the floor. Oh, count to 10. Right. So I've got these little gold balls as well. Then we're going to stick one of them on either side. Why is it everything lands the wrong way up? See, so a little bit of that. Then we're going to have another one of those. Then we're maybe just going to have a couple of gems. Just slap them on. It honestly doesn't matter. It'll look nice, I promise. Then we'll have maybe have a couple of little flowers. Is that the right way up? No, it's not. Little flowers. Another little flower. And there. She'll have a little bead. Have another little bead. A couple of gems. Just make sure they fit. And then I think we'll have a gem on the end. What's that like? Right, we'll finish the top off. We'll have another little... another little flower. And then we'll have a smaller one of those. Is there a bigger gem? That looks bigger. Don't mind me, I just like to talk to myself. Well, hey, I do YouTube, so I literally do talk. That's pretty much all I do, talk to myself. And then stick another one. We've got room for them too, possibly. And we've got a big chunk of glue there. We'll just get rid of that. There we are. So I think we need to fill this middle bit out a little bit. Can you see we've got a nice line there, a little swooshy swoosh. I think we need to fill this line out. So I'm gonna just get some more of this, and I'm just gonna dab it down the side. There we are. Let's have some gems. Let's have that ball down there. Is there a bigger gem? Bigger gem. How we're doing? There's some more smaller gems. And then we'll have something up here. So wherever you think there's a bit of a gap, basically. And then I want a small one of them. I'm just going to squeeze you up a bit, squeeze you in a bit. There, that looks nice. So there isn't any real rhyme or reason. There's room for another one there, but we need a bit of glue. So I think we'll just a little bit of glue. Get a little itty bitty gem there. Come on. Doesn't want to stay. There we are. I just want to put a little bit inside these. Just for a little bit extra zhuzh. I don't know why, I seem to be tensing up. And the more you tense, the more my hands do this. Trying to relax. Relax, don't do it. My desk's squeaking again. That's it. Do. Just put a little bit more in, and then we can zhuzh it up. Cool. It's hard to see when you're just doing a little bit. There we are, can you see it? There we go, that'll do. So, I'm going to top coat it. Where's my top coat? Top coat this one, and then we'll put this on. Now normally what I would do is I would top coat and then I would file this little bit where I'm going to put the gel, but I'm just doing this for you, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stick it in. Just gonna stick it on, bang it on, stick it on. Hey, dearie me. So, while I'm putting this top coat on, let me just remind everybody that I do have memberships. Now, I know I haven't done any members only videos much, but that was because my sons needed me help with hospitals and all kinds, so things are starting to settle down, but it is the summer holidays, so I've got the kids, so we'll just have to see. Put that upside down, so we'll just have to see, but I am hoping to get some done. But I mean, memberships aren't, for me, the memberships that I have joined, I haven't joined them for that reason. I've joined them because I want to support the channel. So that's why I do it. I don't do it because I want special content. That one's top coated. We just need to stick. Actually, I could have done the same with that one, couldn't I? Never mind. I would normally do it that. So when I'm doing a set of nails, that's the way I would normally do it. If I'm doing a set of nails on myself, I would do it like that, and then I would top coat around it. Because if you top coat around it, you're adding extra security to it. But if I forget and I top coat, if you just use a little file, just file that little bit, then this would stick to it. But as this is a shiny surface, it won't stay on very long. If I was to knock it, it would come off. I just think she's so cute. Down a bit. Lovely. Right, that's it. Press the button. Yep, 60 seconds. That's now cured. Hey, so that's them two. Beautiful. See how that light line's nice? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And I've just realised I've got some sticky stuff there. I wiped it off, didn't I, before? Right. So I'm going to use the Born Pretty because that's my favourite. So get up and under it. If you want, you can top coat this side and then the other side if you want. It doesn't make any difference. If you want that to not be lumpy bumpy, you can use a thicker top coat. To me, the Born Pretty one is a little bit on the runny side. So what I could have done was, what I should have done was I should have base coated it first. That's what I should have done. But we'll see what holding it upside down. So upside down, it just means everything pools in the middle and then it looks a little bit nicer. But if I'd thought about it, I would have base coated it first, like I did with those flame ones. Because you see, that's going to be lumpy bumpy. But we're just going to put a little bit in the middle. Just there. And then just there. And sometimes I top coat the actual charm. Let's have a look, see if that's made any difference. That's not too bad. I can cope with that. Right, this has been nuked. So what I would normally do is, let me just move some stuff because, as I said, I'll put my elbows in it. So I'm going to base coat this one. Now, let me see. Oh God. So I'm just going to base coat this bit. Like so. Just to smooth that out. Boop. And upside down. Doesn't matter about the bottom. Just this bit. It's not bad. Right, so I've got this one. So I'm going to top coat over the whole lot, right? Because you'll still see the gems sparkle, see? But then I'll know everything's encapsulated. I wouldn't normally go over gems, it's a no-no, isn't it? But because these are just, they're sort of goldy gems. They're like, you can't really see it, but they're gold. So going over them is not going to make a massive amount of difference. Just get plenty on at first. Plenty on. Down there. And then just like that. And then if you want to, you can just dab at areas where the gems are. you won't be able to tell, but they still sparkle, look. Is that it? Almost. Upside down for a couple of seconds. And then we'll get this in the lamp. And I think we're done, guys. I think we're done. That's okay. That's lovely. Get that shit in the lamp. Get tidied up. We'll be back and we'll have a look at them. Right, here we are. We've got the extras there. We've got the Madam Glam. We've got Born Pretty Sparkle Supplies. I mean, that's not everything I used from Sparkle Supplies, because obviously I used the gold pearls as well. So that is my set. Sparkly. That's better. So there you go. You can still see these sparkle even though I've gone over the top with top coat. But yeah. I hope you like them anyway. The flames, that's my easy way of doing flames. I can't figure it out the way they do it, so I just do it that way. Or I use stickers. So I'll give you a nice close up. Lovely jubbly. Gorgeous, isn't it, that polish? There we go. That is it. That is everything for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you could give it a thumbs up for us. Hit subscribe. Lots and lots of you not subscribed that are watching my video regularly. About 60% I think, something like that. So if you would subscribe, that would be great, because we'd like to get up to the 1500. That would be lovely. And then we can do another giveaway, although I might do one anyway, so we'll see. We've got memberships if you're interested. You can hype. But yeah, do all that good stuff. Other than that, I'll see you lovely lot in the next one. Bye bye.